How are you today? So it's an opportunity for them to, interview the client folks, okay? Just didn't want you to be surprised that there's another person in the room on this side. So we're gonna try to pick up where we left off with questions about your ability to make payments on the mortgage and on the line of credit. I still feel like I don't have an understanding as to how that happens for you.
I had lots of help from my family, but my dad passed away this year. And my mom's sick. She has dementia and Alzheimer's.
Okay.
So if there's something you're missing or don't understand from the paperwork, hundreds of documents I've given you right there, I don't know what more to tell you.
Okay. So this is what I need you to understand, though, Mark.
But
This is where you start with your file, okay? And then if there's eligibility that's found, if you're found eligible, your file goes to another worker at a different office, okay? And they sit down and they look through the paperwork. And if I can't explain to them how you've been making these payments, they're gonna send your file back here. Because if I can't explain it to them, they're not gonna accept your file. So.
this has been going on since 2015 when you denied me in the first place, right?
2017.
17? You wanna see how much I made in 2017? $5,200. $5,542. The whole year.
Okay.
You denied me this year. You said I didn't need benefits. You said you wouldn't give me benefits, right? 2018. Look how much I made.
You want to go back to
My mortgage is more than that.
No, and I understand that part. So
But you're not understanding.
That is where the question lies.
You're not understanding.
No, I do understand.
You have all the paperwork in front of you. I told you I had to sell everything I own that I accrued all my life.
Your mortgage is 200 and what bi-weekly?
33.
233. Bi-weekly.
Yeah.
That's 466.
Yeah.
466 times 12 is about $5,000.
So how do I eat? How do I pay my hydro bill?
Just a minute.
How do I pay my water bill?
I need to be able to organize this in my own brain.
You're not. I'm not here to.
Background
I'm
is
not.
gonna
I'm not here to. I'm not here to cause any
$5,000
problems.
for your
I just want my. I just want.
And then you pay your line of credit. And how much is your line of credit?
The interest on it alone has been $150, $130 a month.
What do you pay bi-weekly for the line of credit?
It's a month.
How much do you pay a month on the line of credit?
I just told you 150 to 130.
Okay, we'll do the lower amount.
Depending on the interest
130
rates.
times 12 is about $1,400.
Right. And my property taxes. Sometimes they're $1,700. Sometimes they're $800.
Right.
But mostly
So-
they've been around $2,000, $1,700 to $2,000
So I'm just
a
gonna
year.
say, what you showed me you earned in 2017, right, is not enough.
No.
For you to even pay the
No.
mortgage. Right, so, but you've been paying it.
Yeah. Because I need some place to live.
So we need to.
They can shut the water off. They can shut the hydro off.
I see that you don't pay the utilities, that's not the question.
I don't. I
I see
paid
that.
thousands for over the last 10 years with no money.
You brought in utilities.
With no money, I've paid thousands.
Yeah.
The government's
Where?
suing me right now for $250,000. You're suing me and denying me services at the same time.
The government is suing you for $250,000 for unpaid child support payments, is that right?
for fake court orders and bullshit child
Well,
support
that's not what we're
payments.
here to discuss. I just wanted to clarify that that's what we're talking about.
But you're well aware of that.
Well,
They've had holds on me for a
but you
decade.
just told me that, right?
Not just I provided you all the documents for the last 8 weeks.
So Mark.
I didn't just tell you this.
Instead of arguing, because we're gonna end up in the same place.
I'm not arguing. I'm telling you what I know. What I know to be true. $5,000.
You're not listening to the question. You just showed me, you reported to Revenue Canada
That's all I made.
that that's what you earned.
Yep, 2017.
Okay, so what did you report in 2024?
This year?
This is 2025. What did you report in 2024?
I don't know. It's with the accountant right now. I
How
worked
much
out.
did you earn in 2024?
I don't know right now. It's with the
Is
accountant.
it more than 5,000 or less than 5,000?
I don't recall. It's with the accountants right now.
Okay, because if you're still are only reporting $5,000 in income,
Yep.
the question remains, how are you paying the mortgage?
Like I said, I had to sell everything I owned, everything my dad owned.
Okay, so
Right.
that, I don't have a dollar value for that.
Yeah, neither
Tell me
do
what
I.
you were selling. Tell me how much you got from doing that.
$20 at a time. It was peanuts to
Mark,
survive
I
and
can't
pay
put that in a
mortgage.
note and convince a caseworker. This is how he's been supporting himself.
But up until my dad passed away last year, my dad would help me. If I couldn't afford the mortgage, my dad would pay for it.
Okay, so we're somewhere now, okay?
But my dad got sick and he was in the hospital. He was in
Did your dad help you with anything other than your mortgage?
at times, but not recently. He's been sick
Well,
like
not recently, but
yeah.
like what? What
5
was he
years
helping you
ago.
out with?
Oh, I don't know. He paid for weddings. Paid for the wedding. He paid for
Whose wedding?
mine.
When did you get married?
2013, 12. He helped pay for
I'm not asking
renovations.
about your wedding. I'm asking since.
No,
you've
you
been
asked me
making
what he helped pay
application
for. My dad helped a lot of
assistance,
things.
How has your dad been helping you? He's passed away now, I understand that. But since you've been trying to make application, we'll put it that way.
He'd pay for anything I was short on.
Except utilities. He wasn't paying utilities. Because
He would help
was-
sometimes.
Okay, but I mean, you showed.
But I
us
made
bills.
enough to pay utilities and mortgages for the most part.
Okay, but
But the last 2
bills
years,
that prove that you haven't been paying the utilities.
the last 2 years, I took care of my dad. He was sick with Alzheimer's and dementia.
Yeah.
In the hospital, my mom couldn't go see him anymore. She's sick with Alzheimer's and dementia. We had meetings. We met with doctors. It went on for a year. And he passed away. And my mom's too sick to deal with she doesn't deal with any of that.
My question is,
Sorry.
Mark, since you've been trying to make application for assistance,
Yep.
2017.
Yep.
What financial help has your father provided to you?
Uh,
You indicated
he's
helped
helped-
you with your mortgage.
Yep. Line of credit, property taxes sometimes when I was short. He would pay a grocery bill if I needed it. Look, winter's really hard for a carpenter. There's no work in February.
Who's a carpenter?
What do you mean, who's a carpenter? What do you think I broke my shoulder doing?
I'm not asking because I'm looking for sarcasm. I'm asking because I genuinely don't know.
Okay.
You're a carpenter
Yeah.
by trade. Okay.
Artist before that, right?
So your dad was helping you with your mortgage, your line of credit, your property taxes,
Yep.
with groceries.
Yep.
So why were your utilities not paid?
The last year I've been taking care of him. There was COVID. I had no work. None. Zero. Shut down for 2 years.
Okay, let me rephrase my question. If your dad helped you with the mortgage, the line of credit, property taxes, and groceries,
Yeah.
did you not ask for help with your utilities?
I could cover them for the most part. And same with mortgage payments.
Well, you haven't been covering them.
Well, I made $5,000. Do you think it just disappeared? That's what the mortgage costs. I made enough.
I'm talking about utilities. We've moved on from the mortgage.
Okay.
We're talking about utilities.
The last few years I haven't been able to afford utilities.
So
Property taxes.
It's not your dad's responsibility and he's not even here anymore, but did
Right.
you ever say, Dad, I need help with utilities?
My dad had Alzheimer's and dementia, and for the last 5 years, he wouldn't talk to anybody, he wouldn't let anybody in the house.
Who had control of your dad's finances?
He did.
Nobody thought that he needed help with his finances? He had Alzheimer's and dementia, but he was capable of dealing with his finances?
He wouldn't let anybody in the house. He wouldn't talk to anybody.
Did he let you in the house? How did he get you money? Like, how did you say, okay, Dad, I need help with mortgage this month? How did he get it to you? These are make sound like silly
Like-
questions, but genuinely, I don't.
We'd meet at the bank at the teller. He's an old man. He wouldn't use a bank machine or online banking.
No, for sure not.
That's how it happened.
Okay, what about your mom? You said does your mom live in her own home right now?
Yeah.
And who's helping your mom out right now when she's got dementia and Alzheimer's?
She's got lots of really good neighbors and friends, and her sister. So they've been helping. And she has a son, an only son. Me.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's the month of the last mortgage payment you made?
You have it on you. You have a copy of it.
November? Was it November? You
Yeah.
already had a mortgage payment in November?
Yeah.
Okay, so where did you get the money from for that payment?
My mom paid it. Because I have had no money. We ran out of stuff to sell this summer.
Did she pay the previous mortgage payment as well? Or did she give you the money to go?
The last
make
2
payment?
months, yeah.
Okay,
Because I got hurt helping her clean up all my dad's things. I couldn't move my arm for 2 weeks, and I went to the doctor, but that took a month too. So it's been 3-4 months since I hurt myself. And I'm not just hurt, I'm pardon me, crippled. I can't move my arm. It's falling off my body. I have to go to surgery. And my doctor put me on this to help me. And it's been 8 weeks and I haven't got any help.
your doctor put you on what?
Disability. He said I can't work.
When's the last time you worked?
A month before I went to the doctor in July. You have the invoice.
But you didn't come and apply in July.
I was hurt for 2 weeks. I couldn't even move. And it took a month to get a doctor's appointment. It took 2 more weeks. I have nothing. I have no way to get to the doctor. I had to borrow money from my neighbors and my friends. Just to get there. Just to get here. I've been here 3 times and you haven't given me any assistance. You haven't answered any of my questions. I need to know what kind of assistance you're gonna give me, how much, and when. Right? I still have a home and I have a mom to take care of. I have court dates because your maintenance is suing me for $250,000. I haven't even met with the lawyer yet because I have no way to get to her office. I have nothing in the fridge. I have no money to pay for anything and a broken arm. Broken. I've been to specialists. They're sending me for an MRI, for physio. Somebody has to pay for that. And a surgeon. It's all, you got all those documents. All of it.
Yeah, I'm not disputing anything health-wise here. The question has always been, how has Mark been able to make payments on a home?
At the expense of everything else. That's your answer. At the expense of my water bill, my hydro bill, my own health and safety. I don't even have a lawnmower to cut my own lawn.
When somebody comes into our
I lost
office-
everything that it took me my entire life to make.
Mark, listen,
Everything.
Just listen for a
No,
second.
no, you gotta listen to me too. I get a chance to speak.
I've heard what you're saying, Mark, and I understand some of it, and some of it to me, it's not kind of falling into what I need to know. Okay?
That's what you said in 2017 too, and we're still here
Well,
today.
you know, and
And it hasn't changed.
Exactly.
I've had
The situation
to
is
get
not
like
changed.
10 shitty roommates that were supposed to pay rent to help me afford my bills, and they all just broke my house or scammed me and didn't pay at all. Like, I've suffered for almost a decade, 8 years.
Okay.
And I've made very little money, not enough to take care of myself or my elderly mother. And I paid into this my entire life, and you sit here denying me for 8 weeks
You
for
paid
no
into
reason.
what?
What do you mean? I paid every single check of my life has gone to pay government services, and when I need them, you're not there for me. I haven't had
Mark,
food
we're
in my
here to help
fridge.
you.
I haven't
We're here to help you.
had
If
my
you-
bills paid for
if
months.
You can demonstrate eligibility, that's what we're here for.
You have it in front of you.
What I think you don't understand is when you come to make application for assistance, Mark, we need to understand how you've been supporting yourself so that
I
we can
haven't.
ensure that you don't have an income that we're not aware of. In your case, that's been the question all along.
No.
Because I'll let you know, going back
I
to
don't.
2017, information from a judge, a lawyer in court, as part of your issue with your ex, they've also questioned whether or not you have income that you're not being forthcoming about because of the fact you haven't paid any maintenance. You understand? That's
But-
where part of this problem has come in.
but,
The
listen,
fact that you
I
have
heard
not-
you.
The judge and the courts have not felt that you were very forthcoming with them. So I also.
You
as
mean
an
the judge that I had no lawyer
Doesn't-
standing in front of a judge with
you
no
can debate
lawyer?
Whatever you want.
No,
I'm
no, no, no.
going with
No,
the
no, no.
facts that are there.
That is
Okay?
also a fact. And
Well,
and
whatever the case may be,
and
this is why you're
no,
being scrutinized.
and you don't have any evidence to the contrary. You don't have any evidence that I have any other income coming from anywhere else, because I don't, right? I've given you all my bank accounts. You know the government has had a hold on me for $250,000 since the day that court order was written. And it was a bullshit court order too. And I have a lawyer, and we're taking it back to court, right?
I'm sure you are.
Yeah,
I'm sure you are.
because it was
I'm sure you are.
Because-
I'm sure it's been going on for a number of years.
decades.
Yes, yes.
So, is there any other questions you have for me? Or, are
Well,
you gonna,
I think we need to sit down and have
Oh.
a conversation with.
or are we gonna like
information.
get me some services? Because I really need some therapy for my broken shoulder, and I have
Well,
nothing to eat and no way to
If you're
pay my bills.
eligible, if you're eligible.
What do you mean if?
you-
What
you will
other
get-
questions
you
do
will
we
get
have?
The assistance that the department can provide
Right.
according to legislation.
Wonderful. When is
Okay.
that happening?
I do have a question for you. Do you have house insurance on your house?
No.
Okay, so you should know that that would mean that the department couldn't provide you with any mortgage funds.
Why is that? You haven't given me any
Because-
opportunity to
because
get
then-
house insurance.
No,
I have no money to pay for it.
I understand that, but without house insurance, Mark, the department won't give you any money for a mortgage.
Okay. When
So you would be eligible for basic needs if you're eligible.
are they going to pay for house insurance?
Well, if you can get house insurance.
If I could get house
We
insurance,
don't know why you don't have house insurance.
because I can't afford it.
Well, you're saying that, but it also could be that you're not insurable, right? We don't know that, do we? We're not gonna just take your word for it, okay? What we would have to find out is whether.
Why don't you find out? You've been sitting here for 8 weeks with my file. Haven't you? Why haven't you looked into that?
Well, how would you like me to look into that? Give me the name of the insurance company that you last had. I
Sure,
can call them.
Wabanisa.
Okay, I can call them and find out why they don't wanna insure you anymore.
Don't want to. I told you I couldn't afford it. The ex-wife bounced the payments.
That could be.
That could be. No,
It
that's a
also
fact.
could be.
That's a fact.
But it also could
So are
be
you
that
telling
you
me
don't
you're
want-
denying me benefits because of house insurance for the last 8
No, but
weeks?
that would be, I'm not, what I'm telling you, Mark.
Who
is just
makes the deciding factor on this?
The
On this?
policy.
Okay, who decides?
The policy manual dictates
What manager does this?
The policy manual dictates how
Uh,
budgets are built.
Is it you who decides? Is it you who decides? Is it you who decides? Which one of
I
you
don't
three
make- I don't
women
make the decision.
just make the decision?
I don't make the decision, but your worker will be making that decision. Based on the
When
policy.
are we making this decision?
When you answer her questions.
I have. What questions do you have?
Well, I'm saying, I just was giving you information about some of the stuff, when you're asking about what you're eligible for and that sort of thing. I can only give you some general information based on what you're telling us, right?
No,
So if you don't
it's
have
not
health
right.
insurance,
It's absolutely wrong.
okay, you know.
You want me to get house insurance, you tell me 8 weeks later,
I hate to tell you this, Mark.
No, you listen to me. It's my turn to talk. I heard you about house insurance. Now you're going to listen to
You know
me.
what? I won't
No,
have to actually listen.
now you're going to listen to me. House
Okay,
insurance was
we'll
on the
be
first
done.
piece of paper you've given me.
Mark, we'll be done.
You'll listen to me then, right?
If you will continue yelling at us, I won't.
I'm not yelling. I'm speaking very clearly. Do you not understand me, or can you not hear me through a glass wall
Well,
in
I find
a
this
room that you're
aggressive.
putting in?
This is aggressive.
I don't care what your feelings are about it. These are facts. Tell me what you need to do so I could get
Try
benefits.
to do this again, Mark, another day?
No, I'm not coming back here. I've come here 3 times and you've lied to me and walked out on meetings every single time. Tell me what I need to do to get full benefits so I don't ever have to come here again. You're a liar and a thief.